夜空をかける流れ星を今見つけられたら何を祈るだろう。旅立つ君と交わした約束、心の中にいつもある。眠れない夜に聞きたいのは君の声。朝日が来るまで語り明かした。隣で夢中に話す横顔は輝いていたよね。夢を追う君と見守る僕に同じ星の光が降り注ぐ。振り返らずに歩いてほしいと涙こらえて身をくぶった。夜空をかける流れ星を今見つけられたら何を祈るだろう。旅立つ君と交わした約束、心の中にいつもある。
Hello everybody, it's Callum, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play on my channel. This is Tales of Symphonia, my absolute favorite game of all time. And I think it's kind of fitting that the year in which I become an adult, my own person, to play a game from my childhood, and a game that's all about embarking on a quest and not being treated like a kid, and yeah. So without further ado, let's get into a new game. But before this, prepare for probably the longest journey we're going on at the moment. This is gonna take a while. Let's go.
Once upon a time, there existed a giant tree that was the source of mana. A war, however, caused this tree to wither away, and a hero's life was sacrificed in order to take its place. Grieving over the loss, the goddess disappeared unto the heavens. The goddess left the angels with this edict. You must wake me, for if I should sleep, the world shall be destroyed. The angels bore the Chosen One, who headed towards the tower that reached up unto the heavens. And that marked the beginning of the regeneration of the world.
Lloyd Irving, wake up! Lloyd!
Ah!
How do you manage to sleep standing?
Oh, Professor Rain, is class over?
Never mind. Let's have someone else answer the question. Genus, how about you?
Yes, Rain. Mythos the hero brought about the end of the ancient war in the holy ground of Carlon.
Correct. Afterwards, Mythos the hero formed a pact with the goddess Martel. to seal away the Desians whom caused the war.
But the Desians came back and are now causing everyone to suffer.
We covered that in class last time, remember? When the seal weakens, the Desians reappear, just like they have now.
Yeah, I knew that. I just forgot.
Today is the day of prophecy. It is a very important day, which the Chosen of Mana will receive an oracle from the goddess Martel. Now, Chosen One, Colette,
Yes, ma'am?
tell us about the journey of world regeneration.
It is a journey to seal the Desians. Upon passing the trials of the goddess Martel, the summoned spirits that protect the world awaken, and mana is restored.
Correct. I suppose we should expect the Chosen herself to know the answer to that one. Mana depletion is the cause of the current food shortages and droughts. It is said that this occurs because the Desians consume vast amounts of mana in their human ranches. The Chosen's journey has two purposes: to revive mana, as well as defeat the Desians. Now, for the next question.
What was that?
That's...
Settle down. It would seem that the time for the oracle has come. I will go and check on the chapel. Everyone stay here and study on your own. Understood?
Professor! I'll go with you.
No, Colette. If it is the oracle, the priests will come here for you. Wait here with everyone else.
Yes, ma'am.
And here we are. So, we are Lloyd Irving, the idiot who manages to fall asleep standing up, with water buckets in his hand. Yeah, I don't understand it either, but it's a very interesting way to start a story. So, we have been told to stay here. And if we do stay here, absolutely jack diddly squat happens. Try and leave. Lloyd, where are you going? Don't tell me you're sneaking out. Rain will get mad. I'm really curious to find out what really happens to Colette when she receives the oracle. They always talk about the Chosen of Regeneration and the Day of Prophecy, but no one tells us what really happens. But my sister said to stay here and study by ourselves. Now, here's the first choice of the game. The choices are a very minor thing in the game for the most part. There are some choices that are more major than others, but this first choice really doesn't matter. It just changes the way certain things play out at the very beginning, but I will be showing what difference it plays out later. But for now, we're gonna say, okay, fine. Okay, fine. Sheesh. Honestly, Lloyd, it's not pretty when Rain gets mad. Man, I was really looking forward to seeing what happens with the oracle. Chosen One. Pastor. Hey, are you alright? The Desians attacked the temple. Wait, Azalea has a non-aggression treaty with the Desians. You mean that agreement where they don't attack the village as long as we leave the human ranch alone? Yes, Grandmother said it was to protect me. I don't know why, but they have broken the treaty. Chosen One, hurry. Receive the oracle. I will. Please, be careful. I regret that I was unable to protect the Pastor, hang on! It's no good. He's gone. I'm going. Colette, there are Desians outside. Yes, but I have to go. I am the Chosen. My job is to accept the oracle on the Day of Prophecy. Everyone, wait here, alright? Lloyd, are you going to let Colette go by herself? I actually cannot remember what choice this does. I mean, I always go for I'm going to. But let's just break the trend. I'll wait for you. Colette says she'll be fine by herself. I can't believe you, Lloyd. I'm going with Colette. Okay, fine. I'll go. Besides, I'm worried about the professor, too. Thanks, both of you. Colette and Genus have joined the party. This is just talking about skits. Skits are little things that you can do to interact with characters. Get a tiny little bit of, not backstory, but like some nice interactions between the two characters, or between multiple characters. Speaking of which, it'll be fine. I wonder if Rain is going to be mad at us. Don't worry, all we have to do is get back to class before she does. But wasn't Professor Rain going to the temple too? What if we run into her? We'll be fine, probably. Anyway, examine this and we get... When did this hole get here? Have you forgotten, Lloyd? This happened when Colette... It was during last year's spring cleaning. I was mopping and then I accidentally... You're such a klutz, Colette. And here we get our very first title of the game. Not even for our main character, for... Well, a main character, but not the... whatever. Now, titles. These are fun. Go to the status screen of any character and then you can pick their title. Stats that are buffed will be in green, stats that are lowered will be in red, stats that are not affected are grey. So the Klutz ability, if I can see that correctly, lowers TP, I think. Does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. So it just boosts... Okay. Boosts health, strength, and accuracy. Not bad. There are people in here, but they really don't say anything interesting. Let's go! There's no one here. They're scared and they're hiding from the Designs. Colette. Father! Frank! That bit just amuses me to no end. Frank, is it true that the Designs attacked? Yes, it's true. Thankfully no one was hurt. They passed through the village and headed for the temple. Father, where is grandmother? Phaedra is in the temple, preparing for the ritual. Phaedra's in the temple? But that's where the Designs... The priests are there with her. There's no need to worry. Now Colette. I know. I promise to fulfill my duty as the Chosen. Good luck, Colette. Lloyd, Genus, you two should go on home. I'm worried about letting Colette go by herself. I'll go with her to the temple. Me too. But... Alright. Thank you. I'll wait at the house. Come back immediately if anything happens. And we're in the Village of Oracles, Isalia. Really nice starting off village. We really don't have anything to do other than the main objective, but there's just one thing I'd like to point out. I'm probably not going to use it. Maybe I'll put it at the very end of the video. But that intro, the one where it was panning through the sky, and even the beginning of the classroom scene, I was reciting it. I've played this game so much and learned the beginning so much that I can just spout it off word for word and barely mess up. And yeah, if I remember, I'll probably put that in the end of the video and it'll be pretty funny. But yeah. Alright, so here's something new. Memory circles. They allow us to save our game. We're just going to save over this slot because we don't need it. Now we can go and explore the village, but there's nothing really for us. So let's just go ahead and leave. Whoa, it's a monster. I thought the northern region where the temple is located was a sanctuary. Why are there... It must be part of the trial. Martel's trial involves battling monsters. We don't have time to talk. Let's get this thing. Roger. And here is our first instance of a battle. Pretty basic stuff. Every character has a...
I was just warming up.
At least there's a battle right after this so I can actually explain combat more. Jeez, that was easy. Lloyd, you're amazing. Ah well, I owe to this thing though. Ah, right. The X-Sphere. Yeah, it's designed for combat and brings out my maximum strength. Without this thing, I'd be nothing. But you're still strong, Lloyd. Yeah, and at least his sword skills are good. What do you mean, at least? Guys, there's another one! Let's go, you two. Wait, Lloyd. The professor said that magic is more effective than physical attacks against non-physical and spiritual monsters. Really? Yes. Okay then, I'll leave the ghost to Genus. I'll go for the zombie. This is just basically telling us how we can switch in battle, and while I do that, I'm just going to hold that there so we can pause the combat for a second. You can do your normal attacks. Every character also has tech moves, which can be assigned, well, which are immediately assigned to Circle if you're playing on a PS4 controller, or PS3 controller, whichever one's compatible with your whatever. And eventually you'll be able to assign, I believe it's four tech moves at the very beginning, and then eventually 8, but that's very iffy. Yeah, I normally stick to the 4 that I use, and that's it. But yeah, so let's swap our target. We'll use our tech, which we have, which is Demon Fang. Colette has Ray Thrust, and I believe Genus only has Fireball. And we can annihilate the ghost before Genus could.
No action.
But Genus got the final kill, or final hit, sorry. And yeah, whoever gets the final hit in the battle will have the line, probably most of the time, at the end of the battle sequence, and will probably be the centerpiece of the group. You can also cook after battle, which I will not show off now because it's really not necessary. It's important to choose your target wisely when there's a lot of monsters, or if you're up against a dangerous one. It's especially important when saving an ally that's in trouble. We have to be careful. Let's go to the temple. Okay. Yeah. I immediately apologize for how text-heavy the beginning of this game is. Much like any RPG, text-heavy. Another skit. What's the temple like? Say, Colette, what's the inside of the temple like? We've never been inside, so it's kind of exciting. Well, it's sort of dark, but because not much sunlight makes it through. That's not quite what I was expecting. But then again, I've never been into the Ender part either. I can't wait to get inside. If only you could keep up that enthusiasm the whole time. I know I paraphrased that a bit, and thank you, Steam, for letting me know that a friend is playing a game. The best thing to show up in the LP. I'm gonna try and avoid these monsters, actually. Really, should I? Because they may be encounters that we haven't seen. And they are. They're a wolf and a rabbit. I also forgot to mention that you can block by pressing square if you're playing on a PS4 or PS3 controller. There we go.
Man, that was pathetic.
You said it, Genus, not me. Yeah. But yeah, I will be showing battles with new encounters only. If we have an old encounter, like, say... No, we have 2 new encounters in this one, a hawk and a giant bee. Yeah. So basically, if there's a new enemy that we haven't seen yet, I will be keeping the footage in, but if it's an enemy we've already seen, then I will simply just get rid of it. And you can also press up on the D-pad or the analog stick whilst pressing your normal attack button, so you can jump and do an attack at the same time. Okay. There's the Martel Temple there, but there's also monsters here. They could be new encounters. I don't actually think they could... I don't know, let's check. I don't think they can be. No, they're not. Oh, that was another thing I completely forgot to mention. If you attack an enemy whilst out of the range of an enemy you're targeted on, you will immediately switch targets to that enemy, which is a very interesting way of dealing with enemies. You can also hit enemies that aren't... Well, it shows you that you can hit enemies that aren't targetable, that aren't targeted at the moment. Whatever. We're going to show off cooking right now. Heals a bit of health at the end of every battle as long as you have the ingredients to make a recipe, and you have the recipe itself. I actually need to heal, do I? I do have healing items. Just gonna throw a couple apple gels. Might as well explain all of these items. Apple gels restore 30% of max HP. Orange gels restore 30% of max TP, which is what you use up to use your tech moves like Demon Fang, Ray Thrust, etc, etc. Black Quartz temporarily adds the power of darkness to a weapon. This will be good when we get into type effectiveness, which we actually haven't gone into yet. No enemy has major type effectiveness at this point, but we will get into it soon. Life Bottle restores a KO'd ally during battle. I don't believe it's outside of battle because they have 1 HP outside of battle, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember, maybe I'm mixing it up with another JRPG, but yeah. And a Beast Hide, monster fur that's quite popular among wealthy ladies. We don't have access to the I am at a complete loss for words. We can't use this yet, basically. We'll get into that in another time. So let's enter the Martel Temple. Whoa, that light really is coming from the temple. Then an oracle is going to be conveyed. Colette's going to be the chosen of regeneration. It's really, really bright. Say, Colette, when the oracle is conveyed, you'll become the chosen who will save the world, right? You're going to be like the hero Mythos. So, maybe you should act a little more, you know, chosen-like. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Hey, there's a lot of commotion up at the temple. You're right. I actually didn't realize that you could only see one enemy up there. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, let's go, you two. Okay. Okay. Ow. Are you alright? I'm fine. Sorry about that. That's one of the major changes that come about with the initial choice that we had at the beginning. If you chose to leave the school, Colette would not trip there. You'd walk up the stairs, and the priest would die on the stairs after giving you a similar speech. Yeah. So let's go up.
Where is the chosen?
Run, Colette.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop right here. Steam! Stop showing me that my friend is playing a game. Thank you.
Lord Boda, there she is. Chosen one, your life is mine.
I won't let you Desians get away with anything!
Desians?
What's so funny?
Well then, die at the hands of the Desians you so hate. Get them.
And we're thrown into another fight immediately. Make great use of your blocks. Blocking, I believe, can... I don't know what I'm talking about, never mind. One thing I have yet to mention, every time you successfully hit an enemy that isn't blocking, you will gain TP. That's very useful. Colette got a level up right there, which is pretty cool.
Do not get in our way.
Here we have our first boss fight, Vidar. HP 4000, TP 30, weaknesses and resistance are both none. XP yield is 115, the gold yield is 25. Wow, that was quick. And the items you can drop was a life bottle.
Really tough. Who are you?
Get out of the way.
God, I love you so much. We'll get into who he is later. But anyway, as I was saying, the gold yield for this guy is 25. Gold is the currency you have in this game. Also, if you get hit by a hammer like that knocks you up into the air, and you... Wait, I'm just going to wait until I get hit by it. Press the block button in the air and you'll do a backflip to successfully land without being stunned.
Don't even try it.
And if we can beat him, if we can beat him very quickly, we will see that he... Damn it! Oh god, he swapped to his sword, which means he's actually nearly dead, if I remember correctly. Come on. Alright, there we go. Okay, he's dead. He drops a life bottle. There we go.
I never thought you'd show up. Damn! Retreat for now!
Amazing.
This guy's incredibly strong.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Is everyone all right? No one seems to be hurt.
Is that an X-Sphere?
How can I ever thank you for saving the Chosen?
I see. So this girl is the next Chosen.
That's right. I have to go accept the Oracle. Grandmother, I'm going to undergo the trial now.
What trial?
The monsters, I assume. An evil presence radiates from inside this chapel.
Yes, that is correct. The Chosen is to receive judgment from heaven, but the priests that were to accompany her fell at the hands of the Desians.
And I'll take on the job of protecting Colette.
Lloyd, I would be uneasy with just you.
Your name is Lloyd?
Yeah, but who are you to ask for my name?
I am Kratos, a mercenary. As long as you can pay me, I'll accept the job of guarding the Chosen.
Under the circumstances, I have little choice. Please be of service.
It's a deal, then.
Wait, I'm going too.
Lloyd, you'll only get in the way. Be a good boy and wait here.
Here's another choice. I'm feeling a bit antsy today. What did you say?
What did you say?
Did I not make myself clear? You're a burden. Go home.
Mr. Kratos? Would it be okay to take Lloyd along too?
But...
Please. I get nervous when Lloyd's not around.
Oh, look at Lloyd's face! That's adorable!
do as you wish.
Let's go, Genus.
What? I'm going too?
Of course.
This isn't a field trip, you know.
Thanks, Colette.
It's the truth.
Genus's run. Genus's run is going to be something I'm laughing at exclusively every time I see it. So this is what the inside of the temple's like. Colette, you've been in here many times, right? Yeah, but it seems different than usual. I sense the presence of monsters. Don't let your guard down. We can handle a few measly monsters. Let's go. Wait, Lloyd. Are your sword techniques self-taught? Yeah, that's right. What is this thing? If you're going to use a sword, then at least learn the basics. You want to protect the Chosen, don't you? You think you know so much. I got a book I'll never read. Okay, anyway, next time on Let's Play Tales of Symphonia HD, know what I'm actually going to be doing because I just completely forgot exactly what I'm doing because I am tired. Now, we're going to be exploring the entirety of the Martel Temple. I hope I can cram that in half an hour. Or maybe a little bit longer, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to change up the strategies. Yeah, there's strategy to this game. I'm going to change up those off screen and then I'll see you all in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye.
Once upon a time,
there existed a giant tree that was the source of mana.
a
War, however, caused this tree to wither away, and the hero's life was sacrificed in order to take its place. Grieving over the loss, the goddess disappeared unto the heavens.
The
Goddess left the angels with this edict. You must wake me, for if I should sleep, the world shall be destroyed. The angels bore the chosen one, who headed towards the tower that reached up unto the heavens. And that marked the beginning of the regeneration of the world.
Lloyd Irving, wake up.
Lloyd.
Lloyd! How do you manage to sleep standing?
Oh,
Oh,
Professor
Rain,
Rain.
is class over?
Never
mind. Let's have someone else answer the question. Genius, how about you? Yes, Rain. Mythos the hero brought about the end of the ancient war in the holy ground of Carlon. Correct. Afterwards, Mythos the hero formed a pact with the goddess Martel. Okay, stop.
To seal away the Desians whom caused the war.